Windows computers. You've seen them at work. You've seen them at home. You've seen them in schools. I mean, Windows pretty much runs anywhere. Like, have you ever thought about the sound that comes from Windows computers? The iconic sounds that you probably hear every day working. Well, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about these sounds and, expand that noggin up there. I'm going to show you the origin and the big gaps, big jumps and leaps throughout Windows and their generations. Alright, we're going to start off with Windows XP. I mean, there was a few in front, but none of them really had sounds much. Most people remember Windows XP. That's the one you probably remember the most. And the original one was created by Bill Brown. He was the conductor, along with a music technician known as Tom Orzanovich. Bill Brown was well known in gaming music for his works on Rainbow Six Siege and Command and Conquer Generals. Those are two quite popular games and big titles, so it makes sense why they'd have them. Now, Rainbow Six Siege is later on, and he didn't have that yet, but they were still popular games at the time. And then Tom Orzanovich is a star. He helped produce music for A Star Was Born, American Sniper, and many Warner Brother productions. There were rumors in 1996 that the iconic Windows XP startup sound, the shutdown sound, was just played in reverse. Windows 7. Windows 7 was the next big jump in computer interfacing. It all started from Microsoft, coming up to Brian Eno, a pioneer in the field of ambient music, and also had big contributions to pop, rock, and electronica. Not really familiar with that, but Microsoft approached him for a 3.25 second jingle for Windows, and they give him this giant list of emotions they wanted this music to elicit when he hears it, but they didn't let him know about the time counter until the very end of their pitch. Now, we all know it was not 3.25 seconds. It was 6 seconds, but it became one of the most iconic sounds to most people. Like, it's known pretty much around the world. The funny thing is, which is ironic, Brian Eno never really used a computer at all. He disliked them. So, the guy who created the most iconic sound in computer history, pretty much, didn't even use computers. That is bizarre. Now we're going to go on to Windows 10. The last Windows that is going to ever, the one we're all currently using right now, unless you're using Linux or iOS or Mac OS, I really don't know. I don't really use Macs. So the last composer of Windows sounds was Matthew Bennett, an actor and musician known for his popular roles in a Nickelodeon show Victoria or Victories, something along those lines, and Will Ferrell movie The Virginity Hit. I've never seen those. He went through 400 iterations to make the calendar notification sounds and various other sounds. It's crazy to look back on this history. Now, I looked these up because I didn't really know these, and I was quite curious to see. I never hear people talk about it. You hear people talk about Bill Gates and all these other people, and you never really hear about these unsung heroes, at least I haven't, being from a small town and such, I mean, even in the news and on like Twitter and such, Instagram and the such, you never really hear about them. And I thought it was quite interesting. So if you guys liked and enjoy this video, hit subscribe, hit the like button, you know the drill, and I'll see you guys next time.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
Uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took my Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click.